So your assignment is 11.13 to 16. I'm going to take a couple of these and do them just to show you some examples, especially the ones that might be a little unfamiliar. Number 3 through 8 shouldn't be too unfamiliar. I'll do a couple of them. For proportion, we know that we can cross multiply to solve. So we're going to multiply 3 times y is equal to 2 times 18, which is 36. We will then divide both sides by 3, which gives us y is equal to 12. Let's jump down here to number 7. Again, we cross multiply. We have 2 times c plus 4. And that's going to be equal to 4 times 3. So that's 12, and now we have a nice little equation to solve. We distribute, so 2c equals 8. Sorry, 2c plus 8 equals 12. Subtract 8 from both sides. 2c equals 4, and then divide both sides by 2. And you get c is equal to 2. Moving to this next set where there's just a couple of questions here. Write a similarity statement for each pair of similar figures. So it's telling us that these figures are similar. Then write an extended proportion relating their lengths. All right, so write a similarity statement. Well, we can start with the left triangle here. So I'm going to do alphabetical order and call this one triangle A, B, C. And that's similar to. And so we want to put triangle. And what corresponds to A? Well, it has the 1 mark here. So we come over here to D. So D goes with A. What goes along next with B? Well, B has the double mark. So that's next over here comes F. And then we lastly go to E. Then it says write an extended proportion relating their lengths. All right, extended proportion. This proportion is going to have 3 fractions because it's a triangle, which means 3 sides. When you get to number 10, there'll be 4 fractions because there's 4 sides. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to work our way around our triangle. So here's AB. So I'm going to put AB here. And what does AB relate to? Again, we can actually look at our thing here. AB goes along with DF. And then let's go to BC. We'll go with FE. So BC goes with FE, which you can also see, here's BC, that goes with FE. And then our last one, we'll look at in purple, that's going to be CA. They're not right next to each other, but we can think CA goes along with ED. Once again, up here, we can see CA goes along with DE. So that should help you with number 10. Jumping to number 11, which should give you an idea for number 12. We have find the similarity ratio of the red polygon to the similar black polygon. So again, they are telling it similar. And it's saying it wants you to start with the red polygon. So that's what's going to go on top. So we can start with whatever red polygon, so 10. Let's start with the smallest side. Compared to the smallest side, 10 to 15. And since they're similar, we actually only need to do one side. So 10 to 15 reduces to 5 goes into both of those. 5 goes into 10 twice, and 5 goes into 15 3 times. And so the ratio is of red to black. So we started with red on top, and black goes on the bottom. You'll want to do the same thing with 12. You'll start with red over black. Make sure you pick corresponding parts. Next one, our next group, find the value of each variable. All right, well, in number 13, we'll look at this one. When do this, it says of each in each pair of similar polygons. So once again, they're similar, so their corresponding sides are proportional. We haven't dealt much with the angles. Angles are congruent, but corresponding sides are proportional. When you do questions like this, you want to find corresponding sides that you know both of them. So here's 12. 12 goes along with z. We don't know z. It's just a variable. Here's 24. 24 is paired with x. We don't know x, so we don't know both of them. Here is 27. 27 is paired with 9. Ah, we do know that one. So that's the one we want to start with. So we're going to write 27. Use a different color here. 27 over 9. And now we just pick any other pair. So equals, and we can do 12 over z. Now I started with the bigger polygon on top, so I need to do that both times. So now we're just going to cross multiply to help us find z. This is 27z is equal to 9 times 12 is 108. Divide both sides by 27. And z is equal to 4. So we found z is 4. So you can do it that way. You can keep going, and now you can do 27 over 9 equals, and we can come to like the 24 over x. And you can solve for x. I will say that's probably not the most efficient way. That's a way that always works, and no matter what the ratio is, it will work. This one, though, an easier way is to realize the difference or the factor between 9 and 27, or even 27 to 9. How do we get from 27 to 9? Well, 27 divided by 3 is 9. So really all we have to do is take 24, divide by 3, and you'll get that answer, which is 8. And then 12 divided by 3 to get z, and 18 divided by 3. So that's another way to do those. They don't all work out like that. That's why I started with this, because that's the way to do it, and it will work every time. But there you go. There's some examples for